if you escape repercussions on earth. You cannot escape frequency. So no matter what you do or say, no matter how you approach things, you cannot escape what you've done. Like if you go out down the street and there's no motive for you to do something to somebody and you rob them and run them over, if people don't see you and you're not connected to them, obviously they're not going to know who you are because there's no motive. So how would you have repercussions for that if nobody can catch you? So P. Diddy's girlfriend, Cassie, this one that just came out in the media for the horrific abuse she suffered, horrific abuse, and trauma bond and drugged and dragged through the mud and blackmailed. First thing, young ladies out there, and I've said this my whole life, I don't care if you're a sex worker, I don't care if you have orgies, I don't care how many people you sleep with, don't you carry shame with it. Even if some guy drugged you and you did it, you're like, what the fuck did I do? Speak it so they can't control you. Very important. P. Diddy is operating off of a frequency that is fear-based, and it does one of two things when he does this. When he has a relationship with a girl like Cassie, number one, she's young and she's basically pliable, okay? So there's a huge age difference there because women his own age might not be as impressed with him, okay? So she assumes that he's coming at her in a relationship in an authentic way. Although, I will say, I feel like she was forced into the relationship with P. Diddy from someone else. And by forced, I mean someone introduced them and kind of said, this is expected of you. If you want this to happen, this is expected of you. So I don't feel it was like a love at first sight thing for her. I feel like she was doing what she thought she should do. And she was kind of done with it, like almost instantly. The blackmailing, the trafficking, the drugging, that's what trafficking is. Keeping somebody against their free will, especially when they're not sober, and forcing them into actions and situations that go against their moral compass in order to degrade them and then control them with said actions that degraded them. So don't let anything degrade you. Take responsibility for what you do and say, it's fucked up, I was drugged, he drugged me. That's not really your responsibility, but you can say it and start speaking it. That removes his power. What he's doing to her is a form of vampirism. He's not biting her neck and sucking her blood. That's not what I mean. But energetically, he's enjoying it and he's pulling her energy to him because he's controlling it. That's what he likes to do. Now, there's an interesting twist in this. He settled so quickly, obviously, because he didn't want to go into court. She didn't want to go into court either. I wouldn't want to go into court. I wouldn't want them calling me all kinds of names like, why did you leave? I mean, they're not well versed on trauma bonds. Okay, so let's see. What are y'all saying? You said I got the first Kim Porter book? Not homework. Let me get my study buddy. I saw a deep dive video about Diddy. He's always been ain't shit. Diddy probably not worrying about being raped in jail, freaky ass he is. Oh, but let me stop pretending I don't have work tomorrow. I'll catch the replay, Tulsa. Good night. Thank you, baby. Good night. He will definitely reap what he sows. If not in this life, I'm just saying. Good night. I believe he had Kim Porter and Tupac on Alive. I know he does pay. I know he does blood play allegedly. Oh my goodness. I could see that. All kinds of things that happen that we have now become to understand what these things are. A lot of us through family circumstances, all kinds of things. And when you add drugs to it, you really don't have your free will. Now, the reason that everybody and their cousin drugs their abuse victims, okay, you hear that all the time. The girl got in the car, they gave her drugs. They shot her up. They put drugs in her coffee. They put drugs in this. She acted weird. They drugged her. They roofied her. They roofied him. The reason you hear that so much is when the drugs enter the physical body, okay? So your physical vibration, which is in tune with your etheric body. But the etheric body is kind of just visiting here, meaning for 80 years, 70 years, whatever, we're alive. Our spirit body then can leave the physical. So in order to get control of a physical vessel, look at your body like a car, but in order to get control of it, if you drug a person, roofie them, give them drugs, give them too much alcohol, whatever it is, too much weed, too much anything, whatever it is, their etheric body from the lining of the physical body splits. So there's a doorway in there. Now let's look at this in a different way because I've tried to explain this to people. The best way I know how to explain it is if somebody's going to rob your house, they look for several things. First, they look for nobody to be home. Okay, so like if you're home and you have a shotgun and a German shotgun, you're probably not going to break into your house. I mean, they can. I've heard of it, but not usually. If the door is slightly open and not locked, a window, a door, a garage, you will find that they go in through. The person will say, "Oh, I left the window open for the cat or whatever," and then people